AI could create a paper. It could create a research article. The problem is that it has no ability to decide whether something's true or false. And it will quite happily create misinformation, which could be exploited. So a good example might be, say you're a bookkeeper, 30th of January, this customer comes in with a big bag, carrier bag accounting, big bag of receipts and goes, can you do my tax return for tomorrow? And you go, no. But there's an opportunity here, because what you could do now with AI, you could photograph all of those receipts, run them through AI, and that would create a set of accounts for you. You could submit them to HMRC. Now, they wouldn't be very good accounts, but they would meet the requirements of submitting the accounts. And this is where the opportunity and the problems arise. So the problem is that if you were charging, say, I don't know, £750 to deliver that service, people go, well, I can just do it myself for free. But the problem is they don't have your skills and experience. They won't spot when things are wrong. Example of this, I found in my loft, the profit and loss for a company I used to work for. I picked it up, I glanced at it and went, oh my goodness, they were losing £5,000 a month, small business. And literally I looked at a bit of paper, knew instantly that was a big problem. But when I worked for the company, I didn't understand how to interpret profit and loss and balance sheets. But I do now, so I could look at it and go, it's this. And that is the skill that AI is not going to have. So if you're a bookkeeper, when you were creating ledgers in a book and writing all these things out and then totaling up the bottom and then writing them in another book, we got Xero and QuickBooks and Sage to do all that. But now we can have a new layer that will do even more calculation for you. And it will do it so quickly. Recently, I've got a document that says, so computers, they have a thing called an IP address. Each computer has a different address. And there's a way that we always lay them out. So I've got an article that explains this really, really badly. It's just a list, basically. So I asked ChatGPT to fix it and to put it in a table for me. I made a few corrections. And now I've got a really great article that explains exactly what I want. So I got the information. I gave the information to ChatGPT. By the way, I turned off the learning mode. If you just turn off the history, it doesn't remember your stuff, which is probably good. But it's still not that secure. I wouldn't put anything confidential in it. And that gave me back this table, which I could then iterate through and make really, really good and useful. And now we've got that document going forward for how I want things done. That would have taken me half an hour to create. So a huge time saver. So as a bookkeeper, the opportunities are that you could do more people's accounts. You can do them quicker. But really the opportunity is that you can look at a business more often because you're not spending so much time on the paper and say, hey, what do we need to do here? What's working well? What's not? And you can spot, like that business that was losing £5,000 a month. You can just go, this needs to be sorted now. Stop everything else you're doing. Fix this one problem. Conclusion of today's video is lots of opportunities and risks with artificial intelligence, but just get started. Get onto ChatGPT, have a play with it, see how it's going to impact your work, because as soon as you understand that, you can start to think about what you're going to do about it. Thanks for watching.